Wind the clock back to 2014 when a young, innocent, gentle trolley boy was just minding his own business in his local IGA car park when this smoking hot bombshell of a girl casually strolled by on her way to do her groceries. Ben, too shy to say anything, thought he'd try to get Rach's attention by hurtling a trolley train towards her. This was teenage flirting at its finest, but unfortunately for Ben, his moves had little impact on Rach, apart from her thinking he was a total creep. Ben admits that Rach was, and I quote, "the most beautiful girl around town and I just had to have her." She quickly learned how much of a smooth talker he was and that he has the biggest heart, and before long, she was hooked. They got along like a house on fire and both quickly realised that although they'd just wasted 4 years by not being together, they weren't going to waste any more. Do you promise you'll kill all of the spiders regardless of their size?
I'll try.
And do you promise that you'll actually make decisions instead of making Rach's blood boil by saying it's up to you?
I can't promise that.
Rach, do you promise not to throat punch Ben when he overuses TikTok sayings like, "what the hell"?
Sometimes.
Do you promise that if Ben says to send it on the wakeboard, you'll send it?
Absolutely.
Yes. And do you promise that you'll always love Ben more than you love the dogs?
That's debatable.
Rachel Clare, my soulmate, my wife-to-be, my third best friend after Arlo and B. I love you, I love us, I love where we're going, where we've been, and I'm so keen to see where the future takes us. As long as we're together, I know that no one can catch us. The last 8 years have been the best. We've been lost, we've had the same snowboarding injuries, the sun has risen on the wrong side, and you know what? I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. You're about to make me the happiest guy in the world. I love you so much. I done that really well.
Babe, the first time I saw you, all I seen was this teenage boy with a bad haircut and an even worse tasting clothes. 8 years has passed and you have a much better haircut and slightly better tasting clothes. It's alright, you can thank me later. I'm a size Land Rover. Now I know our relationship is mostly taking the piss out of each other and I honestly wouldn't have it any other way. It's who we are, but I think it's time for me to tell you what I love most about you. I love that you always keep me in line, you support me when I need it, and you tell me to pull my head in when I'm being ridiculous. Thank you for being my best friend and my biggest supporter. As for promises, I promise to always help you find your phone and keys. I promise to just send it when you tell me to, even if I know I will probably hurt myself. I promise to always laugh at your jokes. And lastly, I promise to love you more than anything and spend the rest of our lives making new memories. I can't imagine doing life without you.